This one has to be one of my favorite toys. ARC troopers are pretty hard to find, especially on LEGO now. Even the color scheme, the armor, the gadgets that he came with, everything is just really good. Now, I also got this Scout Trooper, also one of my favorite ones. I know that some people have an issue with the face of these Legos, but really, man, like, I think they're pretty nice, to be honest. Now, this figures actually came with this turret. I think it's big enough to even use it with the real, just the normal action figure. So that's one thing that I like about it. It has a shoe, so it's pretty cool. And then I've said in another video, just Commander NEYO has to be one of the best ones, especially because of his helmet. And we were also lucky enough to find him. He came with a speeder bike, so it's just a whole package. For our second set, we actually got the Mandolorians. These ones are based off of the Clone Wars show, and it came with 4. Aside from just jetpacks and the guns, the package came with turrets and spear bike. Now the sword is actually not part of the set, but you know, we have to add it. Just a very clean design. Now for our third set, we actually got the EWOKS. I remember I got this for a Christmas present. The package came with 2 of them, and it also came with a Scout Trooper. Yep. Now, aside from the spear bike, they actually came with a house or a small tree that you can use them on, but to be honest, a lot of the pieces are just missing, so you can't build it as pretty as they used to be the first time, so it is what it is. We also got an Indiana Jones. Compared to the other ones, this one actually has like a mat on top of his head, so I think that's used to hang it on your keys or on your wall. So it's a little bit heavier than the other figures. Now this is another set of our Clone Trooper figures. This one came with another one, the green one, both just pretty good design, especially since it's based off of the film Soldiers and not the one from the Clone Wars. I'm not saying that the Clone Wars are bad, I'm just saying that it's a different kind of look, you know, so having different figures from different universes is pretty good. Because honestly, I like watching the movies, but I think the Clone Wars show gave a lot of feedback or a lot of insight to what Star Wars is today. Next was our set of droidekas. This one came together. And it's funny because I have 2 on Legos and also have the 2 on the original action figures.
Uh-oh.
The good old droids. I don't think they actually came with this weapon, but just putting this one on this kind of droid just makes me feel like I'm playing the Lego Star Wars game.
Trigger alert!
They said it's also part of Star Wars. It came with some super battle droids, and I think that super battle droids don't get as much hype as they need.
Uh-oh.
I think that most of us, when we think about Star Wars droids, we just think about the normal battle droids. This one, you know, we have to really account for that these are just deadlier, you know. And then we also just compare them to the commando droids, who are even much more deadlier. So, you know, it's your pick. You know, we saw it on the first time we saw Cody and Rex together. The battle droids just completely destroy the clones on the moon. So, kinda just give us a reason to even appreciate this kind of toys. Now for this IG droid, I don't know where I got this one from, but it didn't came fully built. So I use hands from the commando droids to complete it, you know. But they fit pretty well. Now we're moving on to the Empire set. These are some sandtroopers that I also got for Christmas. Again, just the design is just very well. The shoulders, the blasters, the speeder bike, everything is just really good. Every LEGO collector who is to be respected needs to have these 2 figures. Obviously, R2-D2 and his friend C-3PO. This is kind of the twist that, you know, you really like seeing, but I said in other videos, guys, I just like more like the combat, you know, so I don't use this as much, but still a good figure to have. Now for this set, remember how I told you guys that I used to work on a place where sometimes instead of paying me with money, they will pay me with stuff? This is where I got all this from. That's why I have them all repeated. But it came with Master Wu, it came with the spinning tool that I will show in a minute, and also came with some cards. Now, I don't know if all the cards are the same, but I did open a packet just right now. Whee! That way I can show it to you guys and you guys can tell me what you guys think about this. Now this is the cards that I was talking to you guys about. I don't even know if in the future they will be worth something, you know, but we can see they're all the same thickness, so they have the same amount of cards, but still, it's something that I'm not planning on opening just yet. I'm gonna leave this on the screen so that you guys can read by yourself. So we got our first card. Now let's look at our second card. Our third. It's pretty much just stats. We also have a fourth. And lastly, our fifth. It's pretty interesting how they just combine these two universes, the RECON and the NINJAGO. But again, we're not gonna open them just yet. We might though, but just not yet.